Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca from Mystic Hippie Gifts and Healing. I'm a psychic medium and I also teach psychic development classes. Today I wanted to share with you one of my favorite decks that I use for myself personally. So this is the Akashic Tarot. I really love these cards. You get 62 cards in the deck and you also get the guidebook as well. Now they're exactly the same as ordinary tarot cards. You have the major arcana and the minor arcana. I really like how in the major arcana it also has the archangels as well. You also have different cards that show you big events that are coming up in your life. For example, like this one, the fated meeting someone that you're destined to meet in your life that's going to change your life in a dramatic way. Now, for example, with the major arcana, the Archangel Michael one, it has an upright and a reverse meaning. So the upright is increased power for you and courage and strength to make changes in your life. The reversed is stuck, loss of power, not moving forward. Now the fated meeting card, upright is like being divinely guided to each other, past life stuff that you're meant to work through with each other. Reversed is old patterns blocking you. Another thing I really like about the cards is instead of like the cups and the swords, you have the scrolls, which is like wisdom and knowledge. So I'll just show you a couple of the cards. So we have this one here and it's called On Track. And this one upright means choice of direction, time to decide. Reversed, holding or waiting for the right time, which is actually blocking you because you're not making any decisions at all. This one is the Queen, so it has the Queen and the Kings, and the Queen actually resembles like a woman in your life. So upright, this woman has came into your life to give you knowledge and wisdom. Reversed, can mean separation with an intellectual woman. It doesn't just mean relationships, it can be working relationships or friends as well. Now, roses is all about love. So the Four of Roses is view of the ego. So upright, it means there's a selfish person around you, it's all about them. Reversed, it means you're over their behavior, so it basically represents someone who comes from a very egotistical place that's in your life. Now the Six of Roses is the War card, which represents a battle that's coming or is going to take place. And if you get it reversed, it actually means that the battle is over and things are going to start getting easier. But because it's roses, it usually represents love. Now you've got the keys. The keys is like doors opening, new things coming your way. So for example, this one is clearing the way. So upright, it's time to remove something that is actually blocking you. Reversed is it's cleared, it's now time for you to take steps and move forward, it's freed you up. The Forces cards are really cool because this is like universal energy, it's nature. So this one is actually the 8 of Forces, which is the lightning bolt. And upright, that represents like a storm. There's going to be some form of pain in your life, and because it means the end of something. But reversed, it means the storm has passed and you're going to be recovering and rising up from it. Another thing I really like is that these cards actually have 2 different meanings in the Forces. So you can actually see there's spring and autumn. So depending on what way the card lands will determine whether it means autumn or spring. So upright, it is the spring card, which represents planting the seeds for what you would like to have grow in your life. And that would be what comes later on down in the track. Reversed, it means abundance and harvest. Because it's autumn, it's the time of harvest. So whatever the seeds that you sowed later on in your life will now start to manifest. And I also really like another thing that comes with these cards is that it actually has a spread called the pyramid spread. Now this is really cool because the number 6 card, which is the one in the middle, actually represents the King's Chamber. So this is the most important card of all. It represents the situation and what the whole reading is basically about. Each of the cards also have what's called the Akashic force. So it's like a meditation or an exercise for you to do to help you clear or unblock anything that may be blocking you with that particular card. Another thing I also really like is that if you get a queen or a king, it tells you to actually look where in the spread these cards are and see if there is a queen next to the king or vice versa, because that will determine whether it has something to do with the relationship. So if they were facing away from each other, that would mean like walking away from each other. If they were like, you know, this way, then that's a good thing. So yeah, it gives you a bit more information. And it also tells you, for example, if a man is pointing in the card, to look to see where the man is pointing, and that will give you more information about the card. So if you're interested in coming in and getting these cards, we have them available in the shop. So when you work with the Akashic Tarot, it's very much about tapping into past life stuff, karma, things that we are working on, cycles that we get stuck in. I'm also going to be doing a pick a card with this deck as well, so I'll be putting that up shortly as well. Okay, thanks for watching.